We have to be next to them to teach them the behavior we want. In Isaiah 48:17 he says that I am the Lord your God, who teaches you profitably, who directs you in the way you should follow. Just as God accompanies us on the path, we must accompany our children and help them understand the rules we have established. We have to admonish them and warn that there will be a consequence for disobedience. God always warns his people about the consequences of disobedience, and when the people did not heed the warnings, he had to carry out the judgment he had announced. In I Samuel 15, God gave clear and precise instructions to Saul, go therefore and strike Amalek, and destroy all that he has, and have no mercy on him. He kills men, women, children, and even infants, cattle, sheep, camels, and donkeys. 15:3, but he did not follow them to the letter. He changed some things. According to him, the people spared the sheep and the cows as best they could, to sacrifice them. 15:15 to your God, the God of Samuel, he did not consider him his God. The word says that God was sorry for having made Saul king. 15:11 and he was rejected and removed from the throne. 15:23 God is not mocked. We regularly minister as a word of joy. The verse of 2 Timothy 2:13 if we are unfaithful, he remains faithful. He cannot deny himself. But this is really a warning that if we fail, we will see the consequence. But, just as God does with us, always after a punishment we must talk to the child, forgive him, assure him of our love, and not bring up the matter. Just as God does with us, in Micah 7:18 what? God is like you, who forgives iniquity, and forgets the sin of the remnant of our inheritance. He did not hold back our anger forever, for he delights in mercy. And in Psalm 103:12-13 as far as the east is from the west, he has removed our transgressions from us. As a father has compassion on his children, so Jehovah has compassion on those who fear him. How tremendous that the word of God compares the mercy of parents with the mercy of God. God knows that parents can forgive in this way, forgetting the offenses that our children may commit. Punishments must be carried out as announced. Ecclesiastes 8:11 says, because judgment on an evil deed is not immediately carried out, the hearts of the sons of men are set in them to do evil. For this reason, we should never announce a punishment lightly, nor threaten the child with something that we really do not want or are going to do. Punishment or discipline must serve the good of the child. He should not obey because dad is going to be angry, but because we love him and want to teach him to live according to God's commandments. The commandment teaches children to 168. Obey, because it is just, because it is the first commandment with a promise to guarantee them that it goes well with you and that you live long on earth. EPH 6:1-3. Discipline applies to the children we love. Hebrews 12:5-11 says, and you have already forgotten the exhortation